Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Deepali Khetrapal. I'm a teacher, mentor, and an NLP master practitioner. I'm here to discuss with you certain core values which may seem small but play an important role in achieving success in life. Do hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss upcoming episodes. We will be discussing the meaning of these values through various examples and stories and how we can imbibe these values and make them a part of our life. Let me ask you a question. If you're given an option to change your life, would you accept it? Why not? It's always good to change your life. If you feel doing so will make you feel good. Most of us want to change our lives for the better. In fact, most of us might even be working continuously, consciously or unconsciously, for the betterment of our lives. So, what options have you got to bring about the change? Change your country, city, or job. What will help you change your life if you really want to change it for the better? While all the above might help depending on your situation and case, you can best change your life by changing yourself. Change myself? But how and what do I change? This might be your obvious reaction. You can best change your life with knowledge. You must have heard ignorance is bliss. But this blissful state is short-lived because it's not real. The lasting bliss or true happiness comes through right or good knowledge. There are very few people out there who truly understand the importance of knowledge. Every educated person is not knowledgeable, but every knowledgeable person is educated. This statement may sound weird, but it's true. In today's world, almost everyone is educated and still they do not have knowledge of the subject that they have studied. Besides, knowledge is something that helps you drive a car, ride a bike, solve a puzzle, etc. Knowledge is something that prevents us from making the same mistake twice. It is not something that you can buy. You have to earn it. Education gives us the best knowledge that makes us literate. Right or good knowledge has the potential to take us further and become civilized and illuminated. Knowledge has great potential, but that does not help you until you put it to use. You may learn life's principles but not follow them in your life. It's only when you apply the right knowledge in your life that you can cherish its power. Knowledge is wisdom. Applied knowledge is wisdom, to be precise. Knowledge is an understanding that inspires you to change your thoughts. If you want to change your life with knowledge, you need to change your thoughts, beliefs, and your mind. When you change your thoughts, you can change your habits, behaviors, and actions. So here are a few things to know about knowledge. The purpose of good knowledge is to bring you happiness, directly or indirectly. It takes you towards happiness and away from darkness towards light. When you have the right knowledge, there are higher chances that you make the right choices and that does change your life for the better. Also, too much knowledge is not always good. It is not possible to acquire complete information about everything in the world, nor should you try to be a search engine. Remember, not all information is useful or right knowledge. On the other hand, excess knowledge and information may also confuse you and lead to indecision. Seek only the information that is useful to you and which you can apply to your life. When you do so directly or indirectly, you will observe a positive change in your life. It is very simple to change your life with knowledge. Try to follow these steps. Firstly, know yourself. Once you do that, you'll know what you have to change and be able to gauge how much you have changed. Secondly, learn from books, school, college, work, job, people, and life. Take in what is good and relevant and leave the rest. Lastly, practice what you learn. Imbibe the values and carry them out in your life. Avoid procrastination and lethargy and actively apply the knowledge you learn. That's it. Practice these 3 steps and see how they change your life and lead you from unhappiness to happiness. Here's a story on the power of knowledge. Maria was an intelligent and hardworking girl who loved to read books and always excelled in her academic tests. One day during a class lecture, Maria's teacher asked the students, "Do you have any power?" To this, one of the students who always got first position in the school's racing competition raised his hand and said, "Yes, ma'am, My power is in my legs. I can run very fast. Okay, anyone else? The teacher looked around, waiting for some other answers. Maria then raised her hand and said, Ma'am, I have the power of knowledge. Whatever I have learned from reading books and listening to classroom lectures, all this has contributed towards increasing my knowledge and giving me more wisdom. As Maria finished, everyone in the class burst into laughter and made fun of her. Silent everybody, the teacher ordered and said to Maria, Yes, my child, you are right, and all those who are laughing at you will soon get to know that knowledge is indeed a power. The teacher's word of appreciation made Maria feel good, but she could not forget the way her classmates were making fun of her. The next day, when Maria went to school, she saw a note on the notice board. Who is the most intelligent student in our school? The headline read. The notice was about the annual quiz competition. Maria beamed with joy as she had found the way to prove to her classmates that she really does have a power, the power of knowledge. Maria didn't wait for a second and went to the organizing committee of the quiz competition and got her name registered for participation. The competition was to be held after a month, so Maria engrossed herself in reading books of general knowledge. She studied day and night and was very confident on the day of the quiz. The competition began and Maria responded to all the questions correctly. She won the quiz contest with 100% marks and got the title of the most intelligent student of the school. Along with this title, she also got a trophy and 2 years 100% fee waiver. Maria's classmates were astonished at her success and were looking at her with embarrassment on their faces. Maria went towards them and said, My dear friends, physical strength is not the only power. Real power lies in knowledge which does not weaken even with the passage of time. Saying this, Maria smiled and left for home to share her happiness with her family members. Knowledge is power is a famous proverb said by the great English philosopher Francis Bacon. The meaning of this proverb is that a person with knowledge is far better than a person who is in the darkness of ignorance. Knowledge is the key to success. You could gain respect, power, and position through knowledge. God has given us this great ability to achieve knowledge and to use it for our own betterment and the welfare of society. Knowledge is the power which enables man to search, invent, and discover new aspects of life. It helps mankind to make the world a better, safe, convenient, and beautiful place to live. Knowledge is a treasure that cannot be stolen. This is the only wealth that increases when you spend it. It is the light that spreads and removes the darkness. Knowledge was, is, and will be the need of humankind. Knowledge helps us to come out as confident and mature person. A man who has knowledge sees life with a different and better point of view. Knowledge gives us moral support and strength, and it also makes us a strong and open-minded person. But we must keep in mind one most important thing, that we should use our knowledge for the benefit of ourselves and the others. It must be used in a constructive way. Our power of knowledge is valuable, through which we can change the negative to positive and the worst to better. So, we have to utilize this great power carefully and wisely to get the best results that is profitable for us and the society. This is your friend Deepali Khetrapal signing off. Stay tuned, keep smiling, God bless.